Hi, what's up, y'all? I was popping this deep after I to this video by Inform Overload. This is top 10 people that regret their viral fame. Damn, we're about to see who is on this list. I get it though. Being internet famous or even highly visible or more visible than you were previously, and having, you know, people throw all their opinions at you and judging every aspect of your life, and especially if you got viral from something negative, it's just like, it's not gonna be a good situation. So I mean, I understand these people regretting them being more visible on the internet, but let's see, you know, why they regretted it and what happens. Let's watch.
Leave Brittany alone, please.
I've heard about
It
this,
seems
but I
that
never
most people
saw
want
the
to go
actual
viral
video.
these days. There's something about hundreds of thousands or even millions of people knowing who you are. It means that nowadays pretty much anybody can be famous if they go viral. But what people don't know
Well, why
is
do you
going
wanna be
viral
famous, though?
isn't all it's cracked up to be. Especially if you go viral for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
I'm about to count down the top 10 people who regret their viral fame here for you.
I like your hair like this.
What is gravy? Welcome back to Inform Overload. I'm Charlotte Dobre. We tell you about trending topics on this channel, so you have to do when you're bored. Subscribe so we get to be social during social distancing. And hey, if you like what you see on our YouTube channel, why don't you check us out on social media? Because we got those as well. We got the Instagram, we got the Twitter, we got the Facebook. I'm not gonna say the TikTok thing because I feel like that joke is like really, really overdone. So let's get some new jokes, huh, Charlotte? Some new jokes up in here. All right, so take it from somebody who has gone viral a few times. It's exciting. It's very exciting to go viral, but it's also when you look at what people are saying, it's also not as fun as you think it would be. Let's start off our list at number 10, Karma Lawrence. Do you guys remember when that post of Jeffrey Owens went viral? So Jeffrey Owens was an actor on The Cosby Show. He was then photographed a few years later working at Trader Joe's at the checkout aisle. The woman who posted the famous photos of him after he had fallen so low is Karma Lawrence. She was also the one that sent the photos to news outlets that publish stories with headlines like, how could Jeffrey Owens have fallen so far? They were essentially job shaming articles. I actually made a video about this when this happened on my personal channel about how like upset I was that people were shaming him for an honest day's work so that he could feed his family. It really pissed me off, let me just say that, and maybe that's why I decided to include this in this list. Anyway, she not only embarrassed her childhood hero, her supposed childhood hero, she got a ton of hate for posting those photos of Jeffrey Owens online. Karma later apologized and expressed regret, blaming her decision on a bad impulse. The good news is Jeffrey Owens' acting career did experience a little bit of a resurgence after these photos were posted. And he also got a lot of support from people who sympathize with the situation. But do me a favor, if you see an actor that's just kind of out and about,
he was on Power.
You know, he or she's working a regular job because the business is tough. Sometimes you're booking and sometimes you're not. Don't take a photo of them and sell it to news outlets. It's just like,
yeah, so tacky.
At number 9, we have the oversharer. Putting your whole life on the internet means that you're inviting people to have an opinion on your life. Kylie Griswold's tweet about her boyfriend that cheated on her gained a lot of attention online. It was this one. My boyfriend cheated on me, so I logged onto his Snap and posted these on his story. The captions on the photos said things like, we were so good together before I decided to stick my dick in someone else. Of course, people thought it was hilarious and it was all like, you go girl, you tell him. You tell him. Take his credit card and go on a shopping spree, why don't you? Yeah. There were also a lot of people who said that, oh, she was like a 10 and he was like a 3, so, I mean, she's better off, all that kind of stuff. But then, Kylie's ex saw the photos. He called her, and a few days later, they got back together, which definitely made things a little bit awkward. She updated everyone with, you know, just kind of like cliche posts that's like, oh, we're all human, we all make mistakes, but people were not having it. They trolled her account with clown memes. Some people even took it upon themselves to DM her these very like threatening and mean messages to shame her for her decision to take her boyfriend back. Which is like, I'm sorry, who are you?
Right.
But also, maybe you shouldn't have,
why she post
ran your mouth on social media. Everybody's at fault. All of you. You're all at fault. At number 8, we have the Bluebell liquor.
That's embarrassing.
In the summer of 2019, there was this trend going viral.
Ew, and I love Bluebell.
Into the freezer section, taking out tubs of ice cream and
he looked like he brushed his teeth well. That's disgusting.
And posting videos of it online. The first videos racked up millions of views, so then there were copycat videos. So people like Adrian Anderson decided that he was gonna hop on this trend.
Didn't I get
arrested? He posted a video of
arrested?
himself licking a tub of Bluebell ice cream in August of
This
2019.
is terrorism.
The
So you
video
should
also
get
showed
arrested.
him walking
Like,
away
fuck outta
from the
here.
freezer section, implying that he had left the contaminated tub in the freezer. He later told the news and police that he had paid for the ice cream after the camera stopped rolling, but the receipt wasn't enough to save him. Walmart was forced to throw out all the Bluebell ice cream that they had on their shelves as a precaution. Adrian Anderson pled guilty, spent 30 days in jail, and had to do 100 hours of community service.
That's what you
And
did,
at number 7,
dummy.
the influencer that licked a toilet. Lars is a social media influencer who's known for going around and just licking things. He was also one of the people that took part in the Bluebell Liquor Challenge. But recently, he made a video of himself going into a public restroom and licking the toilet bowl. I didn't even realize when I first did this story that the guy was licking the bowl, not the seat. And it's like, dude, that's where all the pee-pee is and the poo-poo and like...
Ew.
I hope you bleached that before you licked it. So anyways, Lars licked a toilet bowl and uploaded a video of it to social media.
That's
Then a few
disgusting.
days later, he uploaded another video of himself
He
in a
was sick?
hospital bed claiming that he had coronavirus. Needless to say, people were not very forgiving. Sure, he went viral, all right. Tons of news outlets picked up the story, we picked up the story, but the amount of hate that this guy is getting is pretty substantial. Like, if I had a social media that had these comments, I would not get out of bed in the morning. I would just delete everything. Some people are even blaming him for the spread of coronavirus in the US, or people like him. Not only did he get coronavirus from doing this, he was encouraging other people to go out and lick toilet
This is
seats
the
or
dumbest
public
thing I've ever heard
surfaces,
in my life.
and that could have led
Like,
to the spread of the
what?
virus. He's also going to be forever known as the guy that licked a toilet bowl in the middle of a pandemic. And at number 6, Heidi Yay. You may have seen this meme around. It's a pretty
Oh, with
famous
the
meme.
ugly kid?
Plastic surgery. You can't hide it forever. In case you
I
haven't
thought this
picked
was
up on the
fake.
joke yet. The two parents are really good looking, and then you look at the children and they don't really look like their parents. Anyways, although we all like to laugh at this meme, it actually ruined the life and career of Heidi Yay. Heidi Yay is a model, and her career was just starting to go somewhere. She was getting some pretty big jobs, and then she decided to do this smaller job. It was a print ad for a South Korean plastic surgery company. The copy for the ad read, "The only thing you'll have to worry about is how to explain it to the kids." This joke was a reference to double eyelid surgery, which is common in Asian countries. It's a common surgery. It gives Asian people that crease. But what this ad doesn't tell you is that Heidi Yay never had any work done. She never had any plastic surgery. As the meme went viral, people made up really horrible stories about her. Stories like they said her husband figured out she had lied to him about having plastic surgery done. The kids don't look anything like him. He sued her and won, and all this horrible
Why he
stuff.
couldn't be the one who got
rumors
plastic
were so
surgery?
bad that
Dudes be getting
Heidi's
into...
parents and grandparents had found out about them, and they were calling her up to ask if they were true. After this ad, Heidi only got small roles in advertisements. She ended up suing the advertising company as well. The point is, this meme ruined Heidi's life and any chance she had at a successful modeling career. Halfway there, at number 5,
But
Quayden
you was a
Bales.
part of it.
It
You
certainly
knew what
wasn't
that was
Quayden's
going.
mother's intention to go viral when she uploaded a heartbreaking clip of her son Quayden to Facebook, sobbing about bullying and talking about how he wanted to end his life. The clip
wasn't
captured
this
the hearts
like
of many
fake or
people,
something?
including celebrities who sent Quayden messages of support. There was even a GoFundMe page set up to send Quayden and his mother to Disneyland, and it ended up earning close to $1 million. But like with any viral trend, there are trolls. There were people that invented theories that Quayden Bales was actually an adult and an actor who lied about being bullied to get famous. Those theories ended up being false. He was an actor and a model, but he wasn't an adult. But also people kind of dug into Quayden's past, and they found these compromising photos and videos of him saying racial slurs.
Oh, I
Other
heard about
people
that.
who claim to have known Quayden personally said that he was a very problematic student at the school, and he was the one that was the bully all along. Quayden's mother ended up being sick of all the criticism and everything that it had brought upon her son and her family, and she ended up donating all the money from that GoFundMe to bullying charities. And they haven't really been heard from since. At number 4 on our list, we have the Toronto chair girl. Marcella Zoya threw a chair off a Toronto balcony in February of 2019, and she posted a video of it to social media.
Girl,
She
what
threw
did
it
they
off
land?
the 45th floor of a condo onto the
That could've
Gardner
killed somebody.
Expressway. And if you haven't been to
On
Toronto or
the
you don't live in
freeway?
Toronto, let's just say that this is a very, very busy highway. She could have easily killed someone or caused serious injury, but thankfully none of that
On the
happened.
freeway?
The video of the chair throwing incident did go viral though. Toronto police urged the woman in the video to come forward, and she did a couple of days later. Zoya revealed that she wasn't the person who posted the video online and was unaware that it was posted to her Snapchat. The clip did go viral though. She's known as the Chair Girl, and it even landed her a small cameo in one of Drake's music videos. She pleaded guilty to criminal mischief, endangering life, but her case is still ongoing.
Why would
She could face
you want to
anywhere
be a
from
part
4
of
to
this
6 months in
fucker?
jail. At number 3, Natalia Barnett. The world was shocked and horrified to hear the story about Natalia Barnett, the 33-year-old adult dwarf who was posing as a child and threatening to hurt
Oh shit, that's like that movie
This
Orphan.
is a story that the former adoptive parents were telling the media. They said they thought she was an adult when they adopted her, so they abandoned her and moved to Canada. Christina and Michael Barnett are now facing charges of neglect. In her first interview with Dr. Phil, Natalia Barnett claims that she is 16 years old and she was a child when she was first adopted by the Barnetts. Even if she were an adult at the time, Natalia was born with a rare form of dwarfism and she couldn't reach a counter, let alone fend for herself. It turns out the virality of her story is affecting the case because it's hard to find jurors who haven't heard about it and are going to be unbiased. I actually wish that I had an update for you guys on Natalia Barnett. I don't, but I'm looking for it. I'm Googling it. Ain't got nothing, sorry. At number 2, leave Britney alone. I thought I was a fan of Britney Spears until I saw this video. This guy loved Britney so much, he took to YouTube to pour his heart out. Chris Crocker's Leave Britney Alone rant has been seen hundreds of millions of times. It went viral right around the time that Britney was trying to make a comeback. It got 2 million views in a single day. And this was a time when going viral meant getting 100,000 views, let alone 2 million. This video was one of the original viral sensations. But this rant that was intended to get people to empathize with Britney and stop ridiculing her ended up making Chris Crocker a target. Chris already had to be homeschooled after the 8th grade because of bullying, and he was now facing a tidal wave of bullying and homophobic hate from people on the internet. He said knowing what he knows now, he probably wouldn't have pressed publish. And at number 1, Rebecca Black. Friday has 141 million views at the time of this recording, 3.6 million dislikes to 1.1 million likes. It was one of YouTube's first viral clips, uploaded in February 2011. There are few songs less annoying than Friday. That's pretty much a given. It's been labeled one of the worst songs of all time. And it's safe to say that Friday was one of the first instances of cancel culture that drove cancel culture to what it is today. We all collectively decided to hate it, but we also didn't think about how that would affect the person who made the song. 9 years after Friday went viral, Rebecca opened up about how the mass bullying affected her. I can't imagine what it would have felt like to have this happen at age 13. Rebecca Black said that she was terribly ashamed of herself.
Oh, yes,
she felt she couldn't even talk about her depression. And even 4 years later, at age 17, kids at her school would throw food at her and her friends. The song also affected her future singing career, and at age 19, she was told by almost every producer and songwriter that they would never work with her. Rebecca Black still has a passion for music to this day, which is like, wow, like, how strong are you? Dude? The whole internet hates you and told you that your song is the worst song in the world, yet you still love music. Like, props, man.
Yeah, some of these people went viral for some wild shit. That dude licking toilet seats. Like, what is wrong with you? It's that important for you to go viral, for you to lick a nasty ass toilet seat? Like, gross. And even that dude licking Bluebell ice cream, like, out of all ice cream, you chose to lick Bluebell. That ice cream is fire. I miss that in Texas. So disappointing that we don't have Bluebell here in LA, but you know, whatever. But a couple of these people, they could have avoided, you know, the hate that they received by just not, you know, reading their comments. That girl who got back with her cheating boyfriend, fucking Chris Crocker, just don't read your comments. Like, you know, don't look at what people are saying about you. You're never going to see these people in real life. And if you do, they ain't going to say shit to you. They ain't going to do shit because niggas is cowards. So it's like, what is the point? But I understand because it took me a long time to get to this place where I'm like, fuck what these niggas are saying. Like, for years, I was reading my comments on a regular basis and seeing what people were saying about me. But over time, I'm like, this is not having a good effect on my mental health. Why am I reading this? Why am I bothered, you know, with these comments and worried about what people are saying about me? Like, their opinion of me doesn't matter. I don't even know them. I'm never gonna see them. Why am I checking this again? You know, so I get it. It takes some time to get to that place, and you know, this is these people first time, I guess, receiving a whole bunch of comments at once, so it's understandable. But it's like, if any of y'all ever go viral, if you ever get any type of internet popularity, just don't read your comments, you know, don't do it, because people are going to find any little negative thing they can say about you. People are going to disagree with you in a very disrespectful manner. They're going to attack you and, you know, dig into parts of your life and, you know, judge every aspect of it. Like, people are just miserable, and it's no point in you even involving yourself with that. You could be so much happier by just not involving yourself with it. Like, just don't read it, you know? Anyway, this was an entertaining video though. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!